All right. Can you hear me now? Fantastic. Yeah, Mondays. The other day, breaker got tripped. And every time the breaker trips on this thing, or you shut it off wrong or something, the mic won't see the receiver. Yeah, resync it. There we go. It wasn't OBS. When I installed the dishwasher in the house, it's on the same circuit that the garage door opener is, which isn't a huge problem. Or wasn't anyway when I did it. But that was the only thing on that circuit. But now I've added an infrared heater, and then this workbench pulls its power from up there too. And I've got an electrical drop. But if that heater and the dishwasher are running at the same time, it trips that breaker. So I've been printing stuff. Top hat and a whole bunch of Physitex EMS stuff for the Trident. And I've got some blaster parts going over there too right now. Martin, Mike, Penguin Makers, Vince, John, Bearded Printer. How's it going? It is. So this is the blue is Ambrosia's Galaxy Planetary Blue, and the gray is Polymaker's Galaxy Dark Gray. Uh, 5-minute build, I don't know. We're gonna pull the NG back over here. And oh hush, dog face. Get to doing some more stuff on it. Oh hush. Hi. Dog face. Oh. What are you doing, pig dog? Anyway, I guess the pooches want some attention. Hi, pig dog. Goodness gracious. This is the dog petting stream. Yep, meetups this weekend, Mike. Going to be a good time. If anybody thinks they find themselves in the central Ohio area this weekend, reach out, let me know. So here's what we got. Nice, man. You got dizzy? Sorry about that. What are you two doing? All right, listen. There's work to be done, okay? I know. This is current state of things. What? I already gave you sausages this morning. I don't have any more sausages. No, I don't have any more sausages. I don't have any. No, I don't. No more sausages. No. Yes. Let's go. Let's go inside, dog faces. Come on. Up and at 'em. Let's go. In the house. There we go. All right. So. Pull out the NG stuff, shall we? Not sure why that separate motor's in there still, but whatever. All right. We left off with the octopus. Luke, what's up? Yeah, you got a big project going on. So I had this random thought this morning. What if... What is this? Oh, solid state relay. What if you were to take and purchase an old motel? All right, I think just about every town has an old motel in it that's in a state of being abandoned. And took each one of the rooms. So a motel has outside access, right? Took each room and, you know, put down, you know, imagine pulled up the flooring and just did polished concrete floors and rented each room out as a workshop, right? So, you know, just empty. You'd have HVAC in each room. Each room would have bathroom and water, electric, obviously. right? And you could rent them out as little workshop spaces. Now, I printed parts. There they are. Yay, parts. I thought that would be a good idea. All right. Obviously, there's not going to be enough of a customer base for like everybody to rent them out as 3D printing workshops, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to do some work, but I think it'd be interesting thing to do. I don't think it would work like out where I am. There's not enough. But if you were in a city and, you know, everywhere has one of those old rundown motels, it's like, I don't know, 8 to 12 rooms, and it's just a small little place. Yeah, as far as that goes, you might want to do kind of like a set up like a storage unit facility where you've got the entire property is fenced, gated with access codes. So obviously the rooms are going to have, you know, some expensive equipment in them probably. And yeah, you'd have to upgrade the electric, but if you're buying an old one, you're going to be redoing stuff. You might want to even consider putting each unit on its own electric service, so that renters would have to provide their own power, because, you know, you got one guy that's in there, you know, doing 3D printers, and you got another guy that's got like an entire machine shop. You're gonna have big variations in power consumption. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like just streamers could do something with that too. E3NG. Anybody hear anything on when they're going to have the on the Next Layer podcast with Rolahan? It was supposed to be the other day, and then it didn't happen for some reason. Rocky Mountain's maker table's open. Nice. I'm hoping to make it out to Rocky Mountain. I won't be there with a table or anything. If I make it out there, it'll be just as somebody walking around. Okay. Got the electronics brought up. I did do these fan breakouts. with the little pins on, with everything jumpered together. Yeah, I want to have a table at Midwest Rep Fest. In Grand Rapids, they have a program called Incubator. You just rent a space for $200 a month, and it includes access to the maker space and lab. Yeah, this wouldn't be like a maker space thing. This would be, you provide your own stuff, right? This is just, you're renting a workshop. LTX, what's up? LTX, I want to get with you. I want to do a back panel on my Trident. I haven't, LTX. If you have a tracking on it or anything, let me know. I've got some other packages that, and they're not, one's from UPS, one's from the post office, and none of them have updated their tracking since they received the packages over a week ago. So I don't know what in the hell is going on right now. Show's delivered. All right, let me go look. Stand by. All right. It was out there. They just kind of tucked it up in a weird area. Shut up. Come on, house. An house. All right. Well, you send me, brother. Why don't you send me? All right, so We got some more of these. Garage Crew bottle openers. Awesome, bud. Anybody that comes to visit gets one of these on their first visit to the garage. Was this the H36 that came on your Venture that you replaced? So H36 tool head board. David, what's up? Oh man. Oh, this is that Big Tree Tech like 2-piece stealth burner setup. With a CAN bus board for that. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. I have the H36 on the Trident right now, and I've had a lot of issues with it, but I think I've chased so many things. The last thing, hold on one second. The last thing I can think is that because I'm running it USB and I'm running the wire right next to the stepper motor wires, which are 48 volt and 2.2 amps. I think that's causing interference with the USB signal. Because I used to, when I first built it, and I forgot all about this, when I first built it, I had the webcam that's in the front of it, right up there, the angry cam. I had that running across to the back and then down the back. But every time the motors would turn on, I would lose video feed because of the interference. I had to run the wire down the front and do some custom stuff for it. LTX remembers because he had to, when he did my bottom panel, he had, not LTX, Happy had to do a custom cutout notch for it. So I think that might be the issue, is it's just interference. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the wires for the steppers up one side and then across to the other motor. And then I can just run just the tool head wire down one side. Hold on. That, or I will do like that channel thing for the tool changer stuff, see if I can't figure out a way to get that to fit on the back of the Trident, so I can run the wires up the back side. Nice. Yeah, a lot of people have had a lot of luck with them. Just a few of us have had some issues, and I've spent months now chasing down the issue on it. I just keep trying different things. It's been a very expensive quest, but I thank you. I will definitely put it to work. Yeah, I will absolutely put it to work. Okay, what's up, Zip? Probably in a couple of hours. Did you eat your sausages I made you?
Yeah.
Why not?
I didn't want them.
You didn't want them? Okay. You can hang out here if you want. I can clear you off a little space and you can find something to play with up there. I glued your ball.
Dry yet?
Yeah, it's dry. You're welcome. Patty, get off the car. All right, take Patty inside and go play. You can't play that out here. I got too many printers going.
Okay. You go crazy with the ball, so we're not playing with the ball today. So go crazy. Can you go get me something to eat?
Yeah, there's sausages on the counter. Yeah, supervisor wanted attention. All right. Back to this situation. He's got some mounts. Maybe. There we go. Did not want to grab the threads and screw into that. All right, one more. So yeah, for those of you that are coming this weekend, if you haven't been here before, you'll be getting yourself a Garage Crew bottle opener. I got a few that I do need to send out to some people that have gone above and beyond helping out the channel in the past. All right, so this goes like so. And then this goes like such. And we'll need some M3 by 35s. Sure, in here somewhere. These look like they might be it. They are. Kegel, what's up, brother? Nick, she's gonna have some new ones to test out here soon. Printing parts for the Reaver right now. And I've got some beta. I got a beta kit coming. So as soon as I'm done printing these parts, Centauri Carbon 2 comes in February. That's not too far off. You gonna pick one up, Brad? Do we know what the price is on that thing? All right, it'd probably be a good idea just to go ahead and put our drivers on here first. All right. Let's go take a look at what we've got over here. Let's pull up the big tree chick, octopus, repositories. Okay. So, all right, so these are all 400. Yikes, okay, we'll get some rest, brother. The belts on the V0 are uneven. Captain, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Alright, so put jumpers on all these fan ports. It's probably be easier if I just go to the boron docks. Been a while since I set up a okay, so one, there's two, there's three. Move all those jumpers. Move the USB 5-volt power supply jumper. Trying to reference the boron docks, it's a little more straightforward for what I need to do for this stupid thing. All right. This set of tweezers. So I can get this jumper out of here. Okay. All right. I think we're good there. We'll catch up on chat. Sent me a DM. All right. That's hilarious, Steven. What is this, John? Havoc, what's up, brother? All right. Let's find some drivers here. Wait, I need to skip that. Let me skip that one. Okay. Check it out here in a second. So, put some sinks onto here. That's pretty interesting. That one impeller fan looks like it a little worse for wear though. Haven't missed much. We're just over here working on the NG. Hmm. Now we can put there's that. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't think you're going to be printing anything too large on a metal 3D printer. All right, now we got 2 fans. And 3x14s. Bearings. There we go. Steven, you're just going to work on some blasters right now, huh? I got the parts for the reverb printing. Oh, come on. All right. I thought you finished that Ender 3 conversion, Havoc. Thought you sent me a video of that thing printing. All right. What do you mean by sniper, Steven? I know what the Big Greg. Big Greg is just a different looking mammoth. Everything's the same about it, except for just the externals. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a that's just plain mega round. I want to build that one as well. I'm making it into an A Trinity V1. I'm not sure what that is. Kenneth, how's it going? All right, let's take care of these fan wires while we're here, I guess. We're an hour in, and I haven't even got a controller board installed. This is going so well. All right. Okay. That'd be cool. There's so many projects out there now. It's hard to keep up with all of them. I need to figure out what to do because I've got this, and then I've got some work to do on the Trident. I think some of it I'm going to be able to stream. And then I've got the Enraged Rabbit carrot feeder still, but after that, I'm out of printer project stuff. Really. Got some little things, but we got no printer builds or anything like that. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, but the nice thing about the octopus board is there's so much on it that you can kind of use it for any project, you know? It's such a universal board. All right, you guys that have built one of these, is there like a wiring diagram somewhere in the mix on this thing for how this is supposed to be wired up? I guess kind of, huh? Not really. All right. Hot and fan is fan 0. Hardware. Hit. and 0 is the hot end. Controller vein. And 3. All right. Yeah, there's not a lot there. It's all right though. No big deal. I just wondered that way if they had like some config or something, you know. All right, let's see. Well, shit. Crimp broke off. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's all right. All right, so now. Well, this is going to be fun. To properly fit the panel, you will need to position this is a pain in the butt to get on there. How in the shit? How are you supposed to lock? The bottom. And then also latch the top of this. Yeah, but you can't get the bottom ones, right? And the top one, both on there. This is absolute fucking bullshit. This is retarded. The problem is, so I locked these underneath the rail. And then these are in the way, so I can't lock this underneath the rail. So that I lift up, push in, and that locks these in. But then these are too high, so this won't slide underneath the rail because the rail's hitting like right here. But you can't push back down because there's no flex on these. Yeah. What's up, Zip? Yeah.
Mom will be home.
In a little while. God damn it. All right. Yeah. I mean, they leave something to be desired too, to be honest, but here's our back panel. Let's go get there. Right. So this whole thing needs to move that way. That needs to move this way. Just dry fitting this to make sure that it actually fits in there right. So this thing's got to get shimmied around a little bit. Dan, how's it going? Guess we might as well. It's not like it's getting finished. I'll have that stuff before it gets finished, is what I'm saying. But anyway, these are in the right spot. I need to extend this wire for this fan. No, I'm not. I printed the parts and we forgot to put them on before we put the steppers in. So 5-volt power supply. These are enclosure parts. Guess that goes on at the end. Where's the mount for that? Not print a mount for that? That goes up there. I have this mount, but this doesn't line up. Maybe I didn't print one. Yeah, but I still should have had a 5-volt power supply for the Raspberry Pi. I also don't have a mount for the U2C. Wonder if I should just run this in Cambridge mode. I don't know. Somewhere I have some regular. Is this RJ45 or is this a telephone wire? It's just a telephone wire, isn't it? Actually, I think. Yeah, somewhere I've got some regular phone connectors. So that's what I'll do. I'll figure out how to do that so I don't have to use this U2C. Um, okay. So there's one. Pins, locks are on the same side. Okay. Let's see. One. You run a buck converter for the Pi. I've not had great luck with doing that. Da, 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 da. Let's get some music going. Not a whole lot, Dan. We're just doing some wiring stuff here. All very unexciting things. I need to print a mount for the 5-volt power supply and SSR, I guess, too. Actually, did the SSR come with a DIN rail mount? Sometimes they do. No. All right. Deer in the jerky. Nice. This will run from here to over here. Oh, goodness. We are going to probably end up doing a lot of this wiring stuff off camera. Because I know it's not exactly interesting to watch. Yeah. Wiring's not too bad to do. It's just not, it's not fun content is what I'm saying. No purple smoke. Get all your safety stuff done over at the shop there, Luke. All right, Mike, how about this? I can't make wiring content fun. How's that? I can't make it fun to watch. Shit, I put the wrong damn connectors on the end of this. Needs to be the smaller ones. It's fun. All right. I guess this is true, Luke. But the way I normally do wiring is it doesn't hold my attention real well, so I like do a connector and then go fuck off and do something else for a couple minutes, come back, do another connector. I can't do that when I'm streaming it. Lost that one. I have to dig in your purse. Well, that sucks. But at least you got the parts to get the job done. But I take it that means you're getting some jobs and stuff already, which is good. Yeah, I bet. Of course they don't, Mike. All right, so the center wires cross. All right, there's that. All right, guys. I got started a little bit late, but it's noon. I got to make the little one some lunch and myself as well. So we're gonna call it here. Hope everybody has a good rest of your Monday, and we'll be back on Wednesday. I don't know. We might be back tomorrow. We'll see how bored I am. But we'll definitely be back Wednesday, if not tomorrow, to do some more work. We'll have a blaster build video later this week. Yeah. Outside of that, guys, that's all I got. Quick message from the billing department. If you haven't subscribed, you should subscribe. Consider becoming a member. Patreon link in the description as well. Polymaker affiliate link. All that good stuff. I don't have any affiliate links for any vendors or anything, but if you're placing an order for something that you found on the channel, just leave a little comment in your purchase thing, letting them know who sent you, whatever. Just so that they know, maybe it's worth helping this guy out with projects as time goes on, because he gets us some exposure. Anyway, outside of that, guys, have a great rest of your day. We'll see you back here. Take it easy. Bye.